That's right.
Oh.
Right. I seem to remember this being a thing.
Well, it was because we had plugged both of the lights in before.
No, it was anytime you'd plug a second USB. Here we go. There we go. I can see it physically. You don't have to like.
Okay, so ow, that hurt.
That's what you get for
No,
telling me
it's
to
not.
vamp for 2 minutes on a muted mic,
Well, I
so
didn't
you
know.
could go check the
I
stupid
didn't know
audio.
it was muted. You're the producer of this wacky show.
The hell I am.
Well, you kind of are because you're in charge of all of this. So anyway, we started muted. Now we're not muted. So hello everyone and welcome to the Spencer's Ventures podcast. We've already done this, but we'll do it again. It's been a hot minute since we have been here. I think we probably did a live in December. I don't think we've done one in January yet. Um, and we know that consistency is key with YouTube, but we suck. So we're gonna try to get more consistent with our
Don't even
podcast
say
for
that.
sure.
Don't
We're
even
gonna
say
try
that.
though. We're gonna try.
Don't ever say that.
So it is Friday night, and we're usually here on a
Stupid
Thursday.
garbage mic.
And
BS.
yeah, that really sucked.
You could have. You could have just.
We got some new lighting, and like apparently we can't even have both lights plugged in at the same time. Can't have a mic plugged in with it. So hopefully this sound is coming through okay. I
Have
think
the
it
mouse
is.
plugged in with it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's the
So
only thing you have plugged in for draws.
should we get the
What we need is to get a.
should we get the cord to plug us in? Because I think
It's fine.
it's not freezing or anything.
I can. It's fine.
Okay, as long as you say so.
But
Um,
once or twice it's dropped. It's been for half a second, which is not long enough for this video.
okay, so this may be. I say this all the time that this might be a quick podcast, and it never is. Um, So, real quick, this week, it was Sunday was the last day that Splash Mountain was open at Disney World Magic Kingdom.
The hell is wrong with you?
What?
You just skipped the most important part of this shit show.
You had plenty of time.
What? How is this a me problem?
How many times do I have to welcome people to the podcast?
It's not about welcoming.
What is it?
I want to know what's in your cup.
What is in your cup, son?
Ask you first.
I have a bottle today. Diet Coke.
Is a bottle not a type of cup?
And later,
Is a bottle not a type of?
Yes, so later.
Alexa, is a bottle a type of cup?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, a bottle of water can be a glass, cup, thermos, or any other vessel used to hold water.
It's a damn cup.
Please don't slam the table. That hurts. Later I will probably have coffee. But anyway, what's in your cup?
Booze.
And hurry up. Okay. So, on Sunday, Splash Mountain closed for basically a retheme. The track of the ride is going to stay the same. Like everything's going to stay the same. They're retheming it to it's going to be Tiana's Bayou Adventure. That's what it's going to be called.
You've been talking about this all the past few days, and now you choke.
Yeah, all the time. So I actually put up a little farewell to Splash Mountain. That just went up earlier today. That finally went up. So it's just our
No one's ever gonna watch this ever again.
the past two trips. It's all the footage that I had from Splash Mountain from our past two trips, and I threw it all together. And it's really cool. There's some cool effects in there, just a couple. Go check it out. Just go.
I'm gonna have
But
to
don't leave us now. If you're here with us live, don't leave now. Go
No
see it
one's
after the
here.
show. Well, they'll be here. Okay.
Yeah,
anyway.
okay.
So whatever. So it's sad. I hope it's supposed to be open sometime next year, which leads me to believe that they've already been working on it. They did announce it a couple of years ago, so hopefully they've been working on, the design and stuff like that. I just hope that it's not screen heavy. I hope to see animatronics because that ride has a lot of real estate in it and it needs animatronics. Like, don't take away our animatronics and I'll probably be fine. But I'm going to miss.
They're gonna take away the animatronics.
But I'm going to miss Brer Bear and Brer Frog and Brer Fox and Brer Rabbit. I'm going to miss them. They're silly little creatures. And there's cool vultures at the top of the the bottom of the drop that look over you.
I really like Splash's original setup. I'm gonna let you know right now, just out of pure community, there's gonna be minimal animatronic.
Well, we'll see. I mean, they have supposedly started working on it when they announced it and stuff.
I would not be. Well, yeah, they have to in order to even come close to making it now. But no, they're not going to have even close to the same amount of animatronics.
Okay, maybe not the same amount, but
there's going to be like 7 animatronics through the whole thing.
I just want to see it blow me away. That's what I want.
It's going to be very screen heavy.
I hope not. I hope I just want to see it blow me away.
It just makes business sense.
Okay, well we'll see what they do.
If they do go animatronic heavy, I'll be very happy and quite surprised. But
yeah, I look forward to the day that we can ride it again.
By just thinking about it logistically, there's no reason for them to do that. It'd be a lot easier and a lot more profitable for them to screen.
Well, we'll see what happens, but I just think that you ruin all that real estate by putting too many screens involved in it. And, anyway, so yeah.
They could also, now that I think about it, are there any theme parks that really use holograms?
Well, yeah. There's that one at
Universal.
No, on you. What you mean besides Disney? Like
No,
I'm not
just
sure what you
in
mean.
general. They're
Well,
like
yeah, over
really.
at Hollywood Studios, on Rise of the Resistance, Ray is a hologram.
No, I mean more like full on Hatsune Miku style hologram.
No, I think that's the closest they got, and I
Yeah,
like
I
that.
don't think there is. That could be interesting if they started doing that.
Yeah, it could be interesting. Um, So I have a question, and this idea actually came to me through another YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is Sharp Adventures. And I hope I'm not getting your name wrong, but I think it's Rob is the guy that does that channel. And a brand new channel. If you're interested in anything in up in this northeast New Jersey, Pennsylvania area. He does some Six Flags videos and stuff like that. Go check him out. But he just did a video where he went out to Prosper Lake Park and talked about Great Adventure and should they stay open all year round. And I thought, what a great topic for the podcast. So, um,
I'm gonna have to start wearing makeup. No matter what lighting we have, I'm the whitest slice of
well, I
Wonder
think
Bread.
if we just need to do it a little differently. This is actually coming a little too much at our faces, I think. But anyway, um we'll figure out the lighting at some point, and we need to get more equipment for sure because this is not working out very well. Uh, hopefully our sound isn't too
Just keep
crappy.
throwing money at the problem.
But anyway, so I want to thank Rob from Sharp Adventures for giving me that idea, and I hope you don't mind me stealing your idea. Um, but let's talk about that. Should Six Flags be open year round? Great Adventure. Sorry, Great Adventure.
I don't know why you think I'm gonna care about this topic.
Well,
we already talked about
okay, but
this.
I'm asking you now on camera.
Yeah, well, your mistake was asking me this yesterday.
Okay, so what do you think?
I don't care anymore.
Okay. I think um I think it's a fantastic idea. Um it would only be on weekends, and I mean, even I looked up because Sharp Adventures had brought up that there's a couple of amusement parks in Virginia that are open and their weather isn't that much different from ours, and that's very true. But Sesame Place, which is right across the bridge from here, they're actually open. Um, it's like select days, but it's mostly weekends and stuff. Um, and they have like some different things going on. So there's really not rides open. I mean, a lot of their stuff, they're just, you can't run. And it's all for like little kids. You're not really taking little kids out in that are cold to go do, only crazy adults do stuff like that. Um, but they're having a character meal where you can sign up to go into this character meal, go ahead and make your reservation, and then also do some shopping. So there's no rides. It's just a character meal and some shopping, and you don't have to pay park admission, and you don't have to pay to park. And the meal is like $44. So, like, if you're interested in a
Oh,
character meal, you can go over to Sesame Place, and you have to go on their website and check
hi
it out.
Jen.
It's only a few like select like days that they have it going on. But that is so cool. I mean, it's some way for the park to be open and make a little bit of money. So I totally think that Great Adventure could and should be open. Okay, yeah, you might want to close down for a couple of weeks.
You know what? I'm gonna derail this conversation for a minute. So I hopped into YouTube Studio for a second to look at a thing or two. Um, this one reminded me of a topic that we
Mm-hmm.
should have brought up.
Okay.
And two, did you see that they changed the requirements for partnership?
No. But hang on one second. Let me just sort of tie this off real quick. Hi Jen, by the way, I know Dan said hi, but I'm saying hi too. Um yeah, they could very easily be open. And if there's bad weather or it's really bitter cold or whatever, so you just close that weekend. You know what the forecast is ahead of time. So just close for like that weekend or whatever.
Mm-mm,
Take like 2 weeks off,
that's already
because
not.
because a lot of
Yes,
our winter so far has been in the 40s, and most of those rides can run as long as it's 40 degrees.
no, but the idea is that they would know the forecast at the time.
Yeah, you would
So,
know it like by Wednesday, you would know what
right,
Saturday's
but they
bringing.
don't always go off like they don't go off of. I think if I remember correctly, they go off the forecast from the week before. But if, and again, this is if I remember correctly, they do 2 week schedule blocks.
Well, but they could change that for the winter, quite
They could,
honestly.
they
They could
could.
change that for the winter. That would not be an issue, but
That's true.
I mean, and if you got like
But yeah, they if I remember correctly, they go off the weather for the week before. I think even then they will still schedule up till the day of,
yeah, but
and then
this would be like a completely different situation
yeah,
for like 2 to 3 months. And here's the thing,
I'm just not sure they'd be willing to do
but they could do something cool like what Sesame Place is doing and have a character meal. And not for nothing, but they have back in catering that big area where they had the holiday feast those couple
that.
of
Yeah,
years, right? So they had holiday feast in that huge building. You could very well put on a dinner there
also,
because they've done it before and it was decent, and you have the characters roaming in that area.
also, I feel the need to bring up. By the way, guys, if it looks like I'm not interested,
So
I am just exhausted.
yeah, so um you could have a character meal, you could have some shopping, you could open up freaking Justice League.
All right.
That's
Well,
inside.
yeah, you could if it ever worked. So yeah, they changed the requirements for getting partner.
Okay,
So
so we're
now,
we're switching now to YouTube talk.
now it's reach 1,000 subscribers and one of the following. So now it's either 4,000 public watch hours in the last year, which by the way, we are halfway there.
for
Over.
for this year,
Yeah, we are over halfway there
for the year.
for the year.
Like we're talking 2023.
For the last 365.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Oh, okay. So it's not like okay.
But still over halfway there.
Wow.
Um so you can either do that or you can get 10 million shorts views in the last 90 days,
Oh, wow.
which is an
But the question is do you have to keep that up, or do you just have to have the threshold of a
I think
thousand
you have to hit the
subscribers to?
threshold.
Okay.
The threshold and one of the two. Um
No, so but do you have to keep up the 4,000 hours of views
no.
every single year? That's what I'm saying.
I mean you'll probably do that naturally
The
when
thousand.
you have
That's true. That's true. Yeah, good point.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know when that changed, but so there's an announcement. What was it? Last week, something like that. It was recent. Put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
They announced they were going to start doing funding for the shorts,
Hmm.
which has been concerning for a lot of people because, put it this way, if you are, for example, Coca Cola, how are you now going to allocate your funds?
Mm. Hang on, I
Is
gotta
this
let the dog out of the bedroom.
is this going to oh hi Sarah. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed. That seems to be a very particularly popular one. Um
Oh yes, thank you so
but
much.
so this has people wondering, like YouTube has said like they are going to send their representatives over and convince people to add more money instead of allocating the same amount differently.
Mm-hmm.
But does this then mean that maybe full-length videos are not going to get the same ad rev that they previously did? Now, obviously, this could be one of those things where I assume it'll be gone within 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So a bunch of companies do their testing. If they don't allocate more to shorts, we are not on TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I haven't posted anything in forever though. I've brought this up to her though.
Yeah, I am not.
And that and I was actually gonna bring that up in a minute, so I'm happy to so obviously that's why they are doing this, to compete with TikTok, which is where I was going with this.
Flares drive me nuts. I'm trying not to look
But so I don't think this will mean anything in the long term, other than YouTube Shorts will have some form of funding, which is good, but also like it could go a few different ways there.
Yeah,
That
I do not understand it, and I look at it this way, that um we're not even close to being able to come close to monetizing
we're
yet.
not
So
far off.
yeah,
Not
but
with our rate of growth, we're not.
well, and
And
speaking of growth, we've just since the beginning of January, we've gained a few new subscribers, like a
yeah,
handful. And that's unusual for January because
which is all thanks to you guys. Like
right.
seriously, thank you.
So, and welcome to all of the new subscribers. And of course, all the ones we got towards the end of the year that we didn't get a chance to thank because we haven't been on, but we're gonna get better. We have to. But it unfortunately in the Northeast, if you're a vlogger in the Northeast, there's nothing to go vlog. It's very very slim pickings.
No, there's stuff to do. You have to make
yes,
you
it's
have to
just
make your own. You have to make the content.
right, and I get that. It's just that, um, like a couple.
Unfortunately, this is my area of like not necessarily expertise, but I
Well,
will always be incredibly harsh on content.
what I was saying is it's unusual to get new subscribers in the
Yes.
beginning of the year, especially I
The
didn't
Titanic videos really helped.
right. Well, and I haven't really been able to create anything else. Now, I did put that one up today that I told you guys about in the beginning. I've got two more scheduled for next week. Those of you who watch our videos all the time, you're going to see that some of it is a little bit repeat content, but not exactly. Basically, what I did is I took the ride footage that I took on, like, for instance, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is coming out on Monday. I took all of the ride footage and put that out as its own video, whereas in the vlog, I only took bits and pieces of it and put it in the vlog. So this will be like the full, like, uncut.
I will say this. I'm really excited for this year's more or less schedule.
Oh, and Monday
we've got some good stuff.
We do have some
planned.
good stuff coming.
Some good stuff planned.
On Monday's video, there is a new outro. So if you usually watch all the way to the outro, there is a new outro, a new little song. That hopefully, it's literally 15-second clip or whatever, but I felt like it was time to change it up a little bit, so I changed it, and hopefully that goes over well. Most people probably don't even watch till the outro, but that's fine. Yeah, we've got a couple of things. So until we get our new videos made, there's going to be those types of videos I'm going to be putting out.
I think the thing I really want to, I think my goal for the channel for this year is to improve the share rate.
Okay.
Like let's. I want to get people pasting the links on Facebook, Instagram,
Right, right,
etc.
right.
Twitter.
So
Twitter would be a good one.
what is it? Is it 2 weeks from tomorrow? I think it is. Now I gotta look.
Grab
It's
the
either
cord.
two.
Grab the cord.
Grab the cord.
Grab
That's
the
what
cord.
I thought. I told you. I
It's
thought.
not. It's not that bad, but that was definitely a lag spike.
I don't know if I can.
Okay.
I'm not seeing it. Can you help me?
Yeah, yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah. No.
Or is it?
No, it's not.
That's not it.
It's too thick.
Ah! Just be careful when Roku's have it fit here.
Oh. The hell?
Well, it would be plugged in right there, right?
Yeah, that's where you. Just sit down.
Okay.
We have. There are.
Okay.
People watching.
Sorry, we're trying to get this cord and it's all like it's all crazy and whatnot, but we got to plug this in because there's definitely some lags and stuff like that. So hopefully it didn't break up the video too much. And
Shouldn't have done much of it.
geez. Hopefully we can get back to using the mic next week too and figure out a different way to plug in our new lighting. Because I really like having the mic better, mostly because it cancels out like some other noises and stuff.
So real quick though, just while I'm thinking about Sarah, what would you like to see as far as like shorts content and TikTok?
Oh, cool. Okay. Thank you so much for this suggestion, Sarah. Well, we were actually trying to think of like some short stuff. And
with short stuff, I'm gonna have her start pushing the "Where Are We Nows" to the shorts.
To the shorts.
I mean that's one thing that we've been kind of talking about. But I would love to do more shorts.
But I wonder if I could put the "Where Are We Now" in, like, if it's a short, can I also put that in my playlist?
Yes, I've brought this up before.
So I can like add it to my playlist. Okay, is it going in? Did
there
it
we
go
go.
in? Okay, it went in. Okay, cool. That should.
It'll just stabilize everything.
Yeah, that should.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I was thinking of highlights as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I hadn't gotten a chance to bring it up yet, but I was thinking about instead of doing. What are you into, Miko? Sorry, the dog just went nuts for a second.
I'm sure that they can hear her prancing around.
Oh yeah, because we don't have the mics in.
Yeah.
But I was considering instead of doing
what?
The compilation. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh yeah, that we were thinking of. Yeah.
Just do shorts out of those.
Okay.
And then link out into the respective video.
Okay. That's I could see that. I could see that. Especially if we can find where you went Michael Jackson mid-cat.
Yeah, that would be.
We need to find that. I still haven't found where that happened.
It was a little bit down the line.
Yeah, it was somewhere like dead center, I think.
Yeah.
But we gotta find that video. Gotta figure out which one that was.
Yeah.
Because going mid-cat is pretty important. Or no, going Michael Jackson mid-cat, right? That's what happened. Okay, that's what happened. We gotta find that video so that we can clip that out. That would be perfect.
I hope it's not one of the older ones because some of the quality on those.
It wasn't that old.
Okay,
it wasn't super old. But and I've been through
some of the old ones. The quality,
but I've gotten all the way up like into the 40s, so it's not that old. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. At least I didn't find it in there, and I'm sure that I would have, because what I was doing is I was scrolling across to see like when we start laughing a lot, and then see what is that, what's going on there. So anyway, yeah, we're trying to do like a best moments of the podcast. It's actually more difficult than you would
Yeah,
think.
that
But
seems to
but if we
be.
turn clips of them into shorts, that might be a better way to do it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Sarah was here tonight to help us to
Um.
give us ideas, like throw
Also,
stuff at us. I love this.
also, yeah, that does seem to be a recent thing. Although my shorts page, there's something wrong with my shorts page, man. I'll tell you that much. Like I'll be on my shorts page, and every day. So like one day, for example, I'll go on, and it'll be nothing but like um Two Broke Girls and Dexter, and then which by the way, I've never shown interest in Dexter.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell they pushed Dexter of all things is so far
Right.
beyond me. And then the next day I'll hop on and maybe it'll be the same. But then the day after it'll pull a 180 and it'll keep Two Broke Girls, but then it'll throw in like streamer fails. And I'm like,
What
so
is
Dexter's just gone now? What
right?
the hell?
Yeah,
And it's,
I
and
don't
it's,
know.
and it's almost always
That's what I was
people.
getting ready
It's
to.
almost always people I know. Yeah, TikTok's. So that's one thing I really
Oh, it's
appreciate
3
about
weeks.
TikTok. The algorithm on TikTok is insane.
Mm-hmm.
I- So I guess this is an interesting question. Have you ever perused TikTok?
No, I've seen TikTok videos,
Right. No,
but
no.
I've never like
It's
perused it.
maybe maybe this could be a fun little experiment.
I have perused shorts on YouTube though occasionally.
It's so different.
Yeah, I
It's
know. I'm just
like
saying
no,
that I have done that
I'm just throwing that out there. You know what? We could run a little experiment for the viewer.
though. Mm-hmm.
All right, so this would if we do this, this would require you to we have to podcast next week, like without missing it.
Okay.
Download TikTok and just start liking and doing whatever you would do, and let's just see your general opinion and what your for how your For You page turns out.
Okay.
Because you have a very specific style of content that's definitely on TikTok, but I don't see that side of TikTok ever. Like our For You pages would be vastly different.
Okay. Well, I can't guarantee anything, but I'll see.
See, no, I'm
I don't
saying,
want to get. I personally don't want to get so. I don't want to get on so many different social medias because then I feel like I have to keep up with everything.
well, so the way I travel talk and hometown talk are extremely successful. You know what? That's fair. I have noticed hometown talk gets. I don't think I've ever seen travel talk. I've seen hometown talk through like compilations and stuff,
Okay.
and they do seem to get very good views, good reception rather. Um, I I always put a distinguishing mark between what's social media and what's entertainment.
Okay.
So I would never mark YouTube as social media. I would leave that to more traditional platforms like Facebook, Instagram, etc. And
Okay.
then to me, YouTube is entertainment. Even if I use it to make content, I would still consider it entertainment.
All right. All right.
And that's just me. Um,
I shouldn't
but
wear
with TikTok,
light colors. It's like washing
yeah,
everything
no,
out.
I was
Yeah.
but with like that's why I'm saying just at least do it for the week just to get
All right.
the
Well,
data.
we'll see. But yeah, I just checked the calendar because I couldn't remember exactly how many weeks. But we do have something fun coming up in 3 weeks. I
Is
bought
that? Yeah, it's that. Okay.
yeah, I bought tickets to the Disney 100 Years of Wonder
You were just
exhibit
gonna say it. Okay.
at the Franklin Institute. So we're going to be going to see that. It opens up on February the 18th. And so
Awesome.
we're going on opening day. I got our tickets ready. We're ready to rock and roll.
Also, side note, like,
Real quick, come on.
well, no, because I was gonna say, like,
Dead air, son, dead air.
you wanted, like, if you don't want to get involved in, you still have to make content for those platforms, though.
Okay, I just
I'm just saying, there's a difference between like following the platform and making the content for the platform. If you can at least make that distinction, then we could, you know, reach some
okay. Well,
some
let's start out
surfaces.
small with shorts.
That's the same platform.
Huh?
That's the same platform, though.
What do you mean? One is YouTube, one is TikTok. I don't get it.
You said let's start off with shorts.
Yeah, I meant on YouTube.
Right. That's the same
Uh,
platform.
yeah, but if you're on TikTok, it's called a TikTok. It's not called a short on TikTok.
Right. No, I'm saying
I don't understand what's going on.
I'm
I
saying
don't want to. I don't.
I'm saying the problem with that logic, based on what I said, is that Shorts is the same platform as YouTube. I'm like, hey,
Huh?
we need to branch
I
out to other
understand that.
platforms. And
Oh
you're like,
yeah.
how about this one? I'm like, we're
I get what you're
already
saying.
doing that, mother.
I'd rather just start there. I can't stand you right now.
I want to go to sleep.
You know what? That would be a good short. Just what happened there.
Yeah, no,
You and your.
that's exactly what. Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect. It's sort of what the podcast is all about. You losing your mind and me sitting here going, I
Okay.
can't with you.
As much as I agree with you, Sarah, on the like behind the scenes, there is no behind the scenes. You are watching that as it's happening right now.
Yeah, well,
Like,
occasionally we actually did have that one behind the scenes. Remember when we were doing a podcast and I was doing a home vlog too?
That's
And I'm
not
like,
where I thought you were going with this.
remember? And it was like, here's the behind the scenes. It was just sort of silly.
We were live as it was happening.
Yeah.
There was no behind the scenes.
No, but I was also filming a podcast. Not a podcast.
The closest thing.
I was also filming a vlog at the same time.
The closest thing to behind the scenes that we have, unironically, and I'm going to drive more traffic to this video because I love it so much, is the how to make a nest.
And that was just a silly sitcom spoof.
It was so good because
we
the
did have
behind the scenes.
but we did have a lot of bloopers.
Yeah,
at the end. The blooper reel at the end was hysterical.
I edited that in full, and I was so happy that I found that song in the YouTube section.
But yeah, we did do a small behind the scenes a couple of years ago. It was very small.
Also, something to keep in mind is you guys can share specific clips. So you don't have to share full videos if there's like something that really sticks out. So you can, I don't know, just food for thought.
Well, but I mean, I like that idea though.
No,
of trying to do, something like that, some type of behind the scenes type thing.
But we don't plan anything.
Well, that's true. We really
there's
don't
no
plan
behind
anything.
the scenes.
That is true. We really don't plan much.
I tried to plan things, and you're like, that's a little too advanced for me. I'm like, a mother, grab the damn camera, film for 30 seconds. It's not that hard.
I cannot with you. I can't.
The will to live is fleeting.
I cannot. But yeah, we will.
You cannot.
I cannot.
I cannot live any longer.
So we are going to see the Disney 100 Years of Wonder exhibit.
For the third time
at the Franklin Institute. If you would stop,
get another one out of the park.
Stop interrupting me. So we're going to be seeing that. I don't think Shut up! I hate you.
Really knocking this one out of the park.
I don't think that they will let any filming or picture taking happen in that, but I don't know that 100% because the website doesn't say anything about
I'd be
it.
surprised if you couldn't take pictures.
I think there may be some like photo opportunities throughout it, but I think there's going to be certain things you can't take pictures of because there's a lot of things coming out of the archives.
That's fine.
So, well, we'll see if they say no
Commit
pictures,
actual war crimes and take the picture anyway.
Okay. So, anyway, um, hopefully there will be.
This cup came from the Führer himself, Walt Disney.
Hopefully there will be a vlog specifically about that, but I can't guarantee anything yet. So you'll have to find out in about 3.5 weeks when a video goes up.
Whoa, 3.5?
And we're
Are
going
you telling me you're going to get the vlog out within 3 days of having done it all?
Yeah, 100%.
Are you going to have content between now and then?
Yes, I'm working on it. I've got 2 already scheduled for next week, man. I'm moving right along, man. Come on, dude. Okay, some of it's a little on the recycled side, but whatever. So
don't admit that. They don't know.
Well, they
don't know any better.
I already explained it earlier.
Don't tell them the secrets.
Okay, well, we have.
They're our sheep.
We really don't have secrets around here.
Damn, you hit them with the crook again.
We're kind of transparent around here. But,
no, we're not. You want to see how transparent we are? Right there.
Stop! Don't do it, man.
No, I was showing them the liquid.
Oh,
that's how transparent.
I thought you were going to pour it on the computer.
Yeah.
Woo! No, stop! What if that
Come on, take a pee ride.
What if that came out?
What if I came out?
There is no coming out. You live in a closet.
Yeah, I come out every day.
Literally. You literally sleep in a closet.
There is no coming out.
If you go back...
Are you telling me that if Harry Potter were gay, he couldn't come out?
What was it called? How to Make a Nest?
Yeah, How to Make a Nest.
Okay, yeah. The video, if you guys haven't seen it, the video How to Make a Nest, I'm telling you, just don't eat or drink anything as you're watching it because you might choke or spit it out.
That slow evolution was so unplanned.
I mean, we thought it was hysterical. Like
the whole thing was improv.
You know what? I don't think other people find us as funny as we find ourselves.
Sarah disagrees. But no, that video genuinely is one of the funnier things.
We just watched it a few weeks ago and we were cracking up still. I mean, it's so stinking funny. But
I'm still kind of sort of planning sequels to
we are going to be filming a little bit of a what do you call it? I lost my train of thought. A series. We're going to be filming a series on the Franklin Institute. We're going to kind of tour you around the whole museum. We're going to start with just like a general layout, and then we're going to go into each section and kind of do like a deep dive of each section and show you everything. A ride along, like what?
What do you mean, like what? A ride along? I just said the thing.
Ride along with who?
Hey, can you film a pig? A pig? Like, what's a pig? What the hell do you mean? A ride along.
Anyway, this is going off the rails real quick.
A ride along.
This is going off the rails.
Do you not know what that is? That is a specific term.
You mean like with a cop?
Yes.
No, you probably can't do that. I'm sure it's against the law.
It's not against, they wear body cams. That's not against the law.
I cannot.
It's like, I can film me, but if you film me, you're going to prison.
Well, that's probably true.
I'll take the taser out right now.
We also have something really exciting coming up in March that I'm just going to leave a secret for the time being. But that's going to be maybe 3-4 videos worth of cool stuff that I cannot wait for. But we're gonna leave that one in March. So I already gave you the preview of February of what we're doing in February. So no, February is in front of us. Well, March is too. It's just further in front of us.
Did you just try telling me that February came after March, and then you had to backtrack because you realized what you said.
Well, February's in front of us too. It's not in front of us.
I never said that. But what you originally implied
Was
was
that February was in front of us?
that March was behind us,
No, it did
and
not.
February was in front of us. Meaning
Yeah.
that February comes after March.
Well,
Now, I
February's
want
in
to know
front of
what
us.
the hell your calendar looks like, because it ain't mine, I'll tell you that much.
They're both in front of us, so it's okay.
You said the first time. 'Cause
Look,
I said March is in front of us, and
does it matter?
you said no.
I really want our
February.
mics back next week. We got to figure out this system. We have got to figure out this system.
I filmed a show and I liked it. The way the lights glared on my skin. Nothing's new. I'm reading
Okay,
chat
now
as it comes in.
Okay, cool.
Do you not trust me, mother?
Yeah, I do. I just wanted to know for
did some
myself.
drugs and I liked it. Now I'm filming this podcast. It feels so wrong. It feels so right. I'm gonna die tonight. I overdosed and I liked it.
I had no idea that I really thought this podcast, because we haven't podcasted for so long, was going to be I thought it was going to be a little more serious, but it went off the rails much quicker than it usually does.
I licked a poop and I liked it.
Okay.
I'm a fly circling it. My lifespan's only 7 days.
You know what? Since we haven't podcasted on a Thursday night in like 45 years.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be on Thursdays anymore.
Well, that is true, but like then Thursday can't be your favorite day of the week anymore.
Yes, it can.
I just thought that podcast day was your favorite day.
Well, it was, but that's because it was on Thursday.
That's what I'm saying.
It just happened to line up properly.
So you're not going to give us any Michael Jackson tonight?
I mean, I can. It just won't be. I don't want to lie. It doesn't seem right.
So today,
I'll lie to the cops.
So today's not your favorite day of the week.
Like, if they showed up right now and asked if I had bodies in the basement, I'd say no. That'd be a lie.
There are no bodies in the basement.
You're right. They're about 2 clicks east.
Stop it. See now.
5 clicks due south.
I can't. Well, what is it?
I can't hug up on the mic because there's no. I mean, I guess I can.
You can pretend, yeah.
There ain't cops.
But they're not. It's not going to come through
It doesn't
well
feel.
on there.
It's not. It doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Oh, poor cat.
Oh my god.
Hi, Tigger.
Hi.
This is Tigger.
This is my shoulder, kitty.
This is Tigger. Up there he goes.
Can you not torment my cat any longer?
Mandy, I mean, what's her name? Miku is walking around on the floor down there. I can hear her little tap, 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 tap. So did we have like anything else to? I feel like there's something that we missed.
It's never mind.
Yeah, I just feel like I feel like there's news or something that we missed, and I can't.
Let me do something. Maybe.
I can't remember.
But no,
Here we both go looking at our phones again.
I would.
We do this often.
We do this often.
Like where like the podcast is just us looking at our phones, looking for things to talk about.
What?
Google it.
Yeah, because you just Google it.
No, I don't understand what the hell I just read.
Oh.
That is, you know what? You read that, not out loud, but you read that and you tell me what the hell I'm supposed to make of this.
I don't know. Yeah, we're not reading that out loud.
I mean, I know. I guess it was a wardrobe malfunction, but what a great way of wording that headline.
So do you seriously though? Do you have anything else? Because since the first like few minutes of this was muted,
oh my goodness! It was muted. It was mute. I
you knew
didn't know.
that.
I didn't know that.
What we should have done was stopped and then
What we
restarted.
should
That's
have.
what we should have
What we
done.
should have done. What we should have done.
But we didn't do that.
Wow, you are a visionary. You know that. I'm trying to actually. What I originally went into the creator studio for was to try and find the thingamadoodle.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
The stupid thing.
I don't know what a thing is.
The last podcast, so I can see if I got the number right.
Oh, yes.
Content.
Well, I was going to say I could find that really fast.
Yeah, I'm right here.
You got it?
Yeah, I'll have it in a second once I get past all your stupid hidden videos.
Well, all you really have to do is go to the
playlist.
The playlist. Go to playlist.
Yeah, I'm there. Yep, 92.
Okay. So then I just
We were correct.
Yay. I really got to get my thumbnails back up on these.
Filmed a show and I liked it.
I have like 4 thumbnails that I need to get made to put up.
The white is such a good idea. The white background for
yeah.
I like the black for like merch and stuff.
Yeah, but for the podcast, I like the white.
Yeah,
well, and I didn't even make all of them.
Well,
I was just trying to keep
we
up.
only started like halfway.
Yeah, but I was just trying to. Although some of our podcast thumbnails are actually kind of fun. And you can see from what's behind us, like what time of the year it is. Like I don't even have to guess. It's so funny. That's too funny. Okay, I'll stop looking at it now. Seriously, do you have anything else?
What the hell have we talked about so far? I don't remember.
Well, we talked about Splash Mountain closing and how sad that is. And that we hope that the re-theme is good.
When is that supposed to be done?
It's supposed to open sometime in 2024.
Oh, so they're going to be in time to make a splash for the new year.
No. Sometime in 2024. It's not going to be before June.
For that new year. The Look, you couldn't let the pun just
that doesn't work. It doesn't work. It does not work.
How does it not work?
And then we talked about... I used
half the ride's title.
And then we talked about... Well, I talked about whether or not I think Great Adventure should be open all year round. Because you didn't care anymore. Jen thought it was a great idea. So...
Yeah, I mean...
And this Jen also thought it was a good idea.
Realistically, there's no reason they couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, even if like a couple of weekends, like I said, you just have a character meal and have it in that big catering area building. I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
They really need to whatever the hell the word I'm looking for is.
And you could still have a show in the theater. You could do some sort of show.
Whoa, a show?
I'd go. But they're not really making much money off of me.
Giddy up, let's go to the show.
And what else did we talk about? Well, you brought up like YouTube stuff.
Yeah, the YouTube stuff. I still find that quite interesting.
We talked about things that we're going to be doing next. Gave a little bit of a preview. A preview of some videos that are coming, kind of, sort of. What are you doing? What does that mean? What? I really don't like him sometimes. So is that it? Is that all you got?
Drink up me hearties, yo ho.
Okay, you're not Jack Sparrow. Not working, kid.
Well, yeah, I didn't beat my wife and then get my finger cut off at the tip.
And then win a lawsuit.
Yeah.
And have your name cleared.
I'd be kind of a badass if I were Jack Sparrow.
You'd also have a mega pint
I'd
instead
also
of
have a
that.
jar of cocaine.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
And guess
Guess
what's inside it?
it?
That is one of the greatest edits I've ever seen. Jack Sparrow go. If you guys haven't seen the video, it's called Jack Sparrow Goes to Court. It's a great. Let me make sure I have the title right.
Yeah, it's very funny. That was
But
very funny.
it literally, it's just the entire Amber Heard case. Well, that's a very sad title. But it's just the entire Amber Heard case, but with Jack Sparrow. Objection, 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 objection. On the grounds of objection. Yep, it's called Jack Sparrow Sues Amber Heard.
All right, so I mean that's all I have. I think we're done. Should I just end it, or are you gonna like keep cutting me off every time I try to go to end?
Wow. It's like we never left.
I know. I know. Okay, should Jeez.
The best part was I was going to do that regardless, but it made me laugh harder realizing that you were about to end it.
It just hit me. The end it quote.
I didn't even do that on purpose.
End it. That's better with the mic though.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We've lost a lot of our pizzazz without being able to swallow the mics.
That is true. But we're gonna be back. It's okay. So
don't promise anything. You'll know.
well, that's true. We're definitely gonna try to
fart
straighten this
myself into the hospital.
out. Okay.
So
all right.
here we can test my mother, chat. Let's do this. Now it's my show.
Hurry up, like literally 5 minutes and I'm done.
Have you ever heard of fart
Less
jars?
than that. No.
Can you assume, based off that name, what that might be?
I guess.
So there.
Hurry up.
There's this lady that well, she was farting in the jars and then selling the jar for $1,000 a jar, and you best believe they sold out. It gets better. So the way by the end of like a 3 or 4 month time span, she wound up in the hospital because of her diet for causing more farts due to an overloaded gas buildup. She had to go to the hospital.
Okay.
Because she was selling her farts online.
That's ridiculous.
And she's not the only person who has done this. Look, man, there are a lot of lonely people out there.
Well, there were people. I'm telling you, on Monday, right, the day after Splash Mountain closed, guess what was already up on eBay? Many people doing it.
Water.
Jars of Splash Mountain water.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
$200, $300, $400, $500, and people were actually buying it.
Yeah. It's the internet. People will buy anything. What? If I threw up into a jar,
that water could have come out of my toilet. Who wants that water?
There's no certificate.
Who wants the water? Really? It's just water, people. It has no significance.
There's no COA.
Now, if you had...
There's no certificate
Thank you. If you had broken off a piece of the ride or something like that.
Now, here's the best part, right? So if you think that's crazy, do you remember when McDonald's brought back the Szechuan sauce for like a week?
Yeah.
There were people that the first day that came back and then immediately sold out. People were selling it on eBay for like $14,000.
That doesn't surprise me.
But yeah, so the internet is a very fun place. I could throw up into a jar and then sell that.
The internet is so sticking scary.
It's not crazy. Scary. It's great. I'm sorry. If I can sell my
it has a lot of entertainment.
If I can sell my puke for $14K,
well, why
I'm gonna do it. Because I don't puke on regular. I'm not anorexic.
Okay.
Or bulimic.
Why would someone want to buy your puke though? Like you're nobody.
I could.
I mean, although if you vomited in the jar here on the podcast
Right?
live
Well, the best part
and
was
then sold it,
I would put it on eBay and be like, "So you don't understand this? This is what would be a good pick? I can't do Johnny Depp because that's too obvious. But I just pick like some random famous person. This is actually Justin Timberlake's vomit. I was able to scrape it off a booth from the nightclub that he was at. He got really drunk. He threw up, and I just scraped it off the booth into this
that
jar.
is disgusting.
I made sure to use a knife, so none of my DNA is on this, guys. It is only Justin Timberlake DNA.
Okay, whatever.
If you want some Justin Timberlake vomit, here you go. I'd sell it for like $50,000, and you know somebody will buy that.
Probably. But with all of that nonsense being said, what is Sarah said? It's hard for me to read.
Just got through with dinner and tuning back in. First thing I hear was about selling vomit.
Oh my gosh.
That's how this got brought up.
Yeah, you were just talking about that. That is exactly how this got brought up.
That's how we got brought up on this conversation. Was I looked at my mother and said, "Well, we can have a fun time." Do you know what fart jars are?
I don't know why you would do that.
Well, she's on 90 Day Fiance, so she's really hot.
Okay.
If you're on TV, you're hot.
Automatically.
Well, yeah, because why would they? Never mind. That's about to be way meaner than it needed to be. I was gonna be like, why would they want some fat, ugly person on that show? But that might have been a little over the top. Look, I'm sorry.
You are very over the top.
Are you dying of?
You can't even speak.
Well, I'm trying to think of something that's not too absurd. Are you dying of cancer? You can't be on my 90 Day Fiance. Leave.
Okay, that might be insensitive to
the
some
other
viewers.
Ones would have been way worse.
You know, I think we should have.
That was maybe the most tame thing I thought of. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I think we should.
Guys, it's okay. If I say it's a joke, then it's okay. It makes it less funny. But but then they can't get that. Guys, it's a joke.
Well, maybe at the beginning of every podcast.
It's okay. It's okay. Cancer is desensitized.
Maybe we should, at the beginning of every podcast, make a disclaimer right up front.
I don't know if you know
this is for fun. We joke a lot. We say things that may be offensive. So if you don't want to be offended, don't be here.
I don't know if you know, Sarah, but that girl wound up in the hospital for selling her farts. Yeah, well, selling bathwaters from gamer girls only. All right. You don't want just some random woman's bathwater. That's not cool. It's got to be from a gamer girl.
Oh my gosh.
Because then they're really hot.
All right. We are.
That's really what it boils down to. Perceived to be hot. You can sell anything and get away with it.
It's so crazy.
Listen, guys. I'm up in the club right now. I really.
Why are we losing again?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It does that sometimes.
All right.
That's just our silly little internet. It just does that.
All right. Well,
it dips down like. Never mind. I can't.
But we're over what we normally would do. Well, it's going on 9:00. I need to jump off and do stuff. I mean, if you still want to podcast on your own, but you know.
Bye.